Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Facebook? Get ready to do that shout out. Here we go. Hello, West Alameda. It's after 6 o'clock. It's time to give a shout out and thank you to all the frontline, the essential workers, to the doctors, the nurses, the longshoremen, the bus drivers, the truck drivers, the farm workers, those who work in the stores, the restaurants, the hotels, postal employees, counselors, teachers, parents. So please, if you hear my voice, you clap your hands, honk your horns, shout, make some noise. Yeah! All right, frontline workers. Thank you, neighbors. I'll see you over there. Thank you. Frontline workers. Yeah! All right. Hey, what's going on, Facebook? So, my neighbor across the way, he lived over there in the Pogies, and he yelled out, and some neighbors around the corner yelled out downstairs. So, it's good. You know, just whenever people are doing it, they are showing their appreciation and their gratitude for the frontline workers and for everything that they have been doing for us. So, I appreciate them. They appreciate it. And even people who don't honk their horns or clap or shout or make noise or anything, they appreciate what the front line is doing. And they appreciate what the central line is doing. So, yeah, that is a good thing, y'all. Today was a beautiful day. I went to the Marina San Leandro with two of my grandchildren, with my friend, and they had a sugar boom boom. I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom.
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out. It's 6:40 p.m.
Sugar boom boom. I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom. I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but we...
All right, my little theme song. But anyway, I went out there. I go to St. Benedict's Catholic Church on 82nd and Bancroft. And once a year, except for last year, they didn't do it because of COVID. Once a year, they will have a mass or church service and a barbecue right outside at the marina in San Leandro, and that's what we did today. It was actually pretty nice. It was a beautiful day. We had mass in the morning, and then after that normally we have barbecue. Normally we would have barbecue with the ribs and the hamburgers and the hot links and the hot dogs and watermelon and fruit and cookies and everything, but because we're just now coming back from COVID, from the coronavirus, we didn't do that. We just basically had hot links and, just essentials, sodas and water and fruit juice, So, but it was okay. It was really a beautiful day. So you can't ask for nothing better than that. And it was a great day out there at the marina in San Leandro. So to St. Benedict's, to those who were unable to make it, hey, we had a good time and we miss you and we love you. So, hey Paulette, what's going on? I see you. All right, let me go in here and get ready to do the shout out. Today is day 467 since April the 1st, 2020. This would be the 467th day that I have been doing my shout out. It's interesting because on Facebook I saw something where they showed what I did 1 year ago, and I believe it was day 102 on July the 11th, 2020. So that was, yeah, that's just a little side note. But anyway, today, July the 11th, 4,053,369 all over the world. And here in the United States, 622,845. Now I want you to look at July the 10th, which is in black. And this is what's from yesterday. You see the numbers from yesterday? And you see the numbers today. Now look at the United States. Yesterday, we had 622,819. And today, 622,845. So, look at that. That is something. Now, this is according to the Coronavirus Pandemic Live. Normally as of 5 o'clock, but I got started late, so that's as of 5:30 p.m. And you look over here in the green, in April 2020 was 263,000 all over the world, and right here in the United States, 73,000. So, as always, I ask everybody to keep in your prayers and in your thoughts all those who have died from coronavirus all over the world and right here in the United States. Keep in your prayers and thoughts people who have gone to the hospital for not just COVID-19, but for mental, emotional, physical, any other kind of problems or medical problems or any other kind of issues that they had to go through. People who have suffered, from the loss of family members, relatives, loved ones, and friends for whatever the reason may be. And that leads me to ask you to keep in your prayers and in your thoughts everyone who has been killed by these people here. And I normally say who they are, but, I know y'all can read, but I think I just say it because I think it has more impact. So all those who've been killed by those thugs, the gangbangers, the drug dealers, the police, the Ku Klux Klan, the Nazis, the FBI, those crazy co-workers, those even more crazy road rage people who get mad when you honk the horn at them and cut them off, or even if you don't cut them off, but they think you did. Those white supremacists, the terrorists, both foreign and domestic, domestic violence, people who've committed suicide, people who have died because of somebody else's stupidity or action. You know what I'm talking about. People out there drunk driving, high on drugs, or stole a car and they end up killing somebody who they just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time when these, crazy people end up killing somebody innocent. So please keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. Also, we ask you to remember the victims of the Surfside condominium, one that collapsed in Surfside, Florida. As of today, they have recovered 90 people. So it does not look like they're going to find any more survivors. But again, please keep them in your prayers and thoughts. And there's still dozens of people still missing. They're digging through the rubble now, trying to find those bodies so that their families would have closure. And these are a few, a very, very few names of people who have been murdered by either the police or the Ku Klux Klan, in particular Emmett Till, and Ahmaud Arbery was murdered by vigilantes in Georgia, and everybody else was killed by the police. So I ask you to keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. This is not a thing of being anti-police. It's about being anti-police brutality and anti-police murder of innocent people. That's what this is all about. Okay, Facebook friend's birthday. Today, happy birthday, Akila, Janelle, Clorinda, Chief Rican Poli Orzua, Brittany Wingfield, Brian McDonald. Happy birthday, y'all. Yes. And on the historical birthday, I don't know how many of y'all remember this guy, Yul Brynner. Born on July the 11th, 1920, died October 10th, 1985. Now, this is interesting because I did not know this, that he was born in Russia, and he was evidently a Russian citizen from 1920 to 1943. I really didn't do a lot of research, but the little bit that I was able to get, he renounced his Russian citizenship, became an American in 1943 all the way to 1965. And then I guess I don't know if he got dual citizenship with Switzerland or if he just, gave up American citizenship. But, Switzerland from 1965 to 1985. But he actually died in the United States. So I have a feeling that he was dual citizenship with Switzerland. He was an actor, a singer, a dancer. He was an author, a director, a musician, and a humanitarian. So Yul Brynner is actually one of those actors who I personally like. I think I liked him because I'm short like he is or was. Yeah, he's short. So, I got to, you short, I'm short, we all on the same short thing. It's all good. Anyway, July the 11th, 2021, in Haiti, political turmoil is going on as the leaders fight for control over who is in charge in Haiti. So I don't even go into it because I don't even know what's going on, but I know that they just busy fighting. I don't think they're actually having a civil war, but they're just really trying to figure out who is going to be leading. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. Everybody wants to be in charge. But right now, nobody really knows. I'm chasing dragons. So I guess my time is almost up. In Bangladesh, there was a factory fire that killed 53 people. Now, they had exits that were locked, and 53 people died in that factory. That's messed up. What can I, Indonesia, because of the new Delta COVID or the new COVID Delta whatever strain, 1,000 people died in one day in Indonesia. 1,000 people. Now we look right here. This is how many people died in the United States. Okay? So that's a big difference, a real big difference. Italy defeats England in the Euro 2020. Now, this was interesting because they showed a thing on YouTube where the English soccer fans know. See, soccer in the rest of the world, they call soccer football. Only in the United States do we call football. And in this country, we call what they call football, we call that soccer. But anyway, they had this thing where they were showing like thousands of English fans bum rushing Wimbledon, wherever they showed I guess they were showing it on movie screens or whatever. Oh no, they actually showed it. They actually showed the match in England. And thousands of fans bum rushed and just rushed their way through and went and got seats, so they didn't pay, basically. They just got in for free. And then after all that, to watch your team get beat by Italy. Italy has not been the Euro champion since, I believe, 1968, something like that. So, England not only got beat, but they got beat on their home turf right there in England. So, they hated that. All right, United States. In the Western United States, we got this big heat wave. Now, right here in Alameda, I didn't feel a heat wave. It was warm, but it wasn't no heat wave. But in Palm Springs, it went up to 130 degrees. Now, I don't know about you, but 130 degrees, man. I just can't do it, y'all. I mean, I actually like a little heat and everything, but I can't do it. I actually went to a barbecue about 5, maybe 6 years ago and got heat stroke. And that is not a good thing. But all throughout the Western United States, they have like 200 known dead behind this heat wave. So, hey, y'all, stay, hydrated, stay cool, do whatever you got to do, but, stay safe, please. And on the historical event, oops, whoa, guess what, y'all? I don't have anything on the historical event. Actually, there's nobody even watching this but Paulette. But anyway, I did not put anything on the historical event. I did see, I did see some things, but I'm running late. I was supposed to do this after 6 o'clock, and I was just running so late. It was like almost 6:30. Actually, I think it was 6:30 or after 6:30 when I got this thing going. So I chose not to put anything down. There's all kind of things I could have put on here, but I didn't because I was lazy. That's right. I was lazy. Sometimes when you get old, you get lazy, you get tired, so you just don't do it. And that's a lot of writing. There were some interesting things that I could have put on there, but I just didn't. My bad. But I will make up for it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so that's my shout out for the day. And I know it's short, boring, but hey, at least I know one person is on here watching. Paulette, thank you so much. I mean, you are loyal. You are loyal. I appreciate you. Even when you don't be on here, you still send a message like, hey, I'm watching you from the beyond, whatever. But no, it's all good. Thank you, Paulette. I'm just doing this just to be doing it. But anyway, y'all, Bahala na, mabuhay. Ooh, can't put that light back there. Amanla uwetu, harambe, hokahe, ashe, que viva, jayu, shalom, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam, inshallah, namaste. Oh, mahalo. I always forget mahalo. Anyway, y'all, stay safe, stay strong, and God let me wake up. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll probably be late. I will most definitely put a historical event on here. I will do that. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace. Peace.